How we doing tonight? There we go. There we go. Welcome, welcome. Just cleaning my knife here real quick. It doesn't want to clean. Welcome, welcome, everyone. Ooh. Some of them can be pretty rough, not. Oops, sorry for that. Brushing up against the mic there. How we doing tonight, everyone? Welcome in. Everyone in here bright and early today. It's awesome.
Yeah, I'm doing fish. Not doing wine. But we got andouille, we got heirloom tomatoes, we've got some nice Dover sole. Yeah. Yay for Friday. Why did that change? Oh well. No move transitions tonight. We're doing fade transitions tonight. How's the stream doing tonight, everyone? We okay? We jumpy? We smooth? Hopefully? Good. Cheers, folks. Thank you for joining me. Yeah, that's nice. Broiling is fun. Alright, where do I start with tonight's dinner? Am I gonna make a roux? Should I make a roux, chat? Well, let's get some other things prepped here ahead of time. Might have to give this a sharpen and ditch it for another knife tonight. Yes, someone entering the Sesame Street esque dad jokes, apparently. I think, yeah, this is gonna need a sharpening. This is not sharpening, by the way, chat. Don't confuse what I'm doing there with Did I miss that? Did it play? I know you clicked it because it went through on Twitch's end. But did the bot do anything for it? Okay. Well, I'm gonna drink coffee for it, even though I just poured myself a nice glass of water. How'd you get over here? You're supposed to be over there. I'll do water too. Why not? My counter's all shiny. It's because I hit it up with mineral oil this morning, and it's still got a light layer of oil on the top of it, but it's to the point where it shines and it leaves marks where you touch it, but it doesn't really come up anymore, even to like paper towel. And I could soap it up once and clean off the top and be the sort of like matte surface should be, but why? I just poured a bunch of mineral oil on, food safe mineral oil. Handy to have around the kitchen if you got lots of tools or you even just got a nice cutting board. Yeah, I like Dover sole. Well, I like flatfish. They're nice, clean. They don't move a lot, so they don't have a whole lot of that fishy flavor. They largely just sit in place on the floor. Dover sole, halibut, etc., etc. They're all interesting to cut too, because the flatfish are all weird and different from other fish. Most of them greatly change between being juvenile fish and adult fish, making for very interesting rearrangings. Like halibut. I don't know if Dover sole do it or not too, but halibut, I'm not sure which one it is now, but at least one, probably several of the flatfish are born with eyes on both sides, and it migrates over the head to both being on the same side so that it can lay flat on the ocean floor. Thank you for the follow. Yeah, that's quite a bit of lag. Let's see if this is still usable or if this is trash. I didn't throw it in the list because I didn't know how it was looking. So we got our zucchini, onion, garlic. Let's see, we got tomatoes sitting there already. What else can we throw in this loveliness? We got green onion in the fridge that I'm planning. We got jalapeno in the fridge that I'm planning. Let's do up the jalapeno here next. Yeah, it's not gonna work. I was hoping I could make it look slick and cool and just scrape it out with my knife. Are you gonna cooperate? Not really. Hello, Mel. It's a mild white fish. You're not attached, are you? No, you're just hydrically magnetic. I don't know. Hmm. Give that a pan a second to cool down. I left that flame on there for too long. I can smell that pan. You can tell by the way that oil is quickly moving and dancing, even with the flame off, that it's hot enough to heat it that much, and that's aluminum, not cast iron. Um, Good question, Mel. Good question. I don't know if I have one. Like, I use sesame oil pretty well, and the sesame oil is pretty cool by itself as a flavorful oil. Citrus oil, maybe. Specifically as an oil. You going for both light and dark these days? You're just staying with the original. Now I'm trying to heat that oil too much. Hit our veggies with some salt. We still lagging? We doing okay? Hey, Hamhock. Welcome, welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hello to everyone else and anyone else that I missed the beginning of the stream today. Happy to have everyone here. Get into these tomatoes. Let's give these both a nice cold rinse now that they're here. Real cold rinse on tomatoes, probably not a great idea though. Maybe just slightly less than room temperature. You don't really want to get tomatoes below 55 degrees Fahrenheit. You should never refrigerate tomatoes unless they're starting to spoil, unless they're going too far. Pending your supermarket hasn't already done it to you. The place that I bought these is not great about it. But if you take a tomato, like, that's one of the reasons that fresh tomatoes, homegrown tomatoes, and that are so much better, is there are actually naturally forming enzymes in tomatoes. And if you drop them below 55, those enzymes say, that's enough for me. And you lose that flavor. I haven't liked much of any of the stuff coming from this store for a while lately, and that's really sad because it used to be one of my best sources of produce in the area. But small family, I don't think they're not getting the Shopify orders or whatever service everyone uses these days. Trying to burn my roux over here. I'm right with there, Mel. Used to love growing tomatoes. Guess that knife's done for too. Thank you for the follow. Bot, are you alive? Flame's now off on this. We'll just use the pan for the rest of the way. Thank you for finally catching up there, bot. Oh, come on, cut for me, tomato. Why you gotta be a problem? I've already busted out 2 knives for this project tonight. He's a little better. He's still not great. Skip all of that. Meters going in. Why is this so hard to do? I'm just gonna cut it. Thank you for that resub. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And Mel, while you're still hanging out with me here, that means I need your input. I need to know what you think. I need to know what type of jam should I be making next month? Should I be doing raspberry, blueberry, blackberry, strawberry, plum, peach, orange, or apple cinnamon? We've changed from black cherry to peach now, Zeeks. Welcome back, Buns. Blueberry. There we go. All right, so just using a little bit of sausage here tonight. This being a already processed product, it's safe to eat. Go ahead. Kick the heat back on over here on the roux. Might add the sausage in with the roux. And so I am just going to cheat, since we're putting this in a stew and cutting it up. I can just go like this, right along those bones. Might make a couple passes here since they curve. And I'm not using a fish knife or filleting knife. Nice smell. It's more fish than I thought it was. Excuse me. Somehow got a seed or something in my mouth without eating anything. All right, back on over here with our flame, and we're gonna add some water in here. Four cups of water. Do y'all remember this stuff from yesterday? Are we making gumbo? No. We're making fish stew with sausage. Well, yesterday was just a simple pepperoni pizza night, and I made a quite delicious tomato sauce just from a canned tomato. I hadn't tried the canned tomatoes from that company before. They were gorgeous. No. Those. If you can see them. I thought about it. I don't want to promote them. I would highly suggest Mel. Well, I'm not saying that Cento does bad. But the it seems like it changes regularly which are the ones that are worthwhile. Stay the heck away from hunts. Just don't touch those things. Those things are like, I don't know what they're growing, but they do not break down. They stay solid. No, you could cook them for 50 hours and they're still chunks of tomato that you have to chew. And we're adding, let's go this way. I'm getting to the point where maybe it's me being spoiled with doing the farmers markets for years. I just can't do the vast majority of supermarket tomatoes. Even these were from like a farm stand style market. Which there's actually a couple of in Sonoma, by the way. But yeah, they're just all picked way too ripe. Many times they're gassed with ethylene, so the outsides are red without the inside having aged equally. And they're flavorless. They're pumped full of water. You compare that to a dry farmed farmer's market tomato that hasn't been refrigerated, and they're entirely different things. And so, I mean, to go along with that, so I've been more or less just like, if I need generic run-of-the-mill tomatoes, I'm gonna buy a can, because the slicers that they sell at the markets, no. Good sources of food are a strong one. I've been working for a while on a list of things that I'm looking for, and that's up there. I mean, but that was already up there with my choice to move here. There are a few places, especially in the US, that have better access to produce than the Bay Area, without having to live in the salad bowl. Does chat know that California has a salad bowl? Giveaway. Buns be trying to give away my sprinkles again. Turn that down to a simmer. Yeah, Ham Hock. I had that problem too with farmers markets and the like. Yeah. My business, I was looking for that, and it's like people don't know that they exist. It's like people don't know that you grow plum and Romas because they're sauced tomatoes. And that's even from like people that like, I'm thinking of one of the major tomato companies in Sonoma County that I know of that is at a majority, they're at least at the big money farmers markets. Up in Healdsburg and the like. Healdsburg and... Does he do Sonoma? I don't like his tomatoes anyways. They're watered down. He grows some amazing, ginormous tomatoes. They just taste like water. Bigger is not necessarily better, chat. Sorry, ladies. And I just wanted a little bit of this for the soup. Now you'll notice that I have not added the fish yet. That's because I don't want to overcook the fish in this. I'm going to do a very light poach of the fish in the soup at the finish. I'm not going to exactly like put the raw fish in a bowl and pour the broth over it, but we're going to put it into the soup and then we're going to serve the soup. Not quite a bibimbap style service. What else can we do here? Oh, green onions. Need green onions. Need to use these up. Where did they go? Where'd my green onions go? Where'd they go? Where'd they go? Oh, we can probably throw some of that in there too. I forgot I've got some fresh cilantro. Thank you, Mel. Majority is just gonna go in, save a pinch full there for garnishing at the end on the top. Looks like that roux thickened it up ever so slightly, even still. Yeah, it does have a distinctive odor. Oh, what all am I gonna throw into this? Actually, speaking of that, sugar. That's more than I put in my coffee, in case people are wondering. Give that a quick heat. Make ourselves some simple syrup here. I think we're going to use a little of this orange liqueur that I'm not going to promote because they're still selling their junk in Russia. But I already own it, so I'm going to use it. I guess I should measure. Let's be proper. And I'm not going to worry about the heat, but it will melt the ice a bit and water it down a little bit. Curry's a rough one because a lot of the times they just turn muddy. I'm all for using a ton of spice and stuff, but using a ton of different spices sometimes it just doesn't work. The other problem with curry is Indian cuisine is definitely one of these cuisines where they like to have their secret ingredients and the stuff that only their family uses and along that line. And so you don't get the real story a lot of the time. It's like one time I actually in chat here had someone talking about how they had a local, I forget if it was an insect or a spice or something that their family had been growing and collecting themselves. And they're like, but we don't tell, what exactly it is, And it's like, well, thanks. How'd you not get cut? Throw the rest in there. So now that has sat there for a moment and got all happy. Ooh, what do I serve this in? What do I serve it in? This might be too much. This might be too much. I'm gonna try it though. I'm gonna try it though. sitting here, you reminded me, Mel, that that's probably next on the list of things that Elon's planning to privatize and make people want to pay for. Let's remove spell check from Twitter and lastly, why is that so distorted? Why is that so distorted? A little light red to the overall color. Cheers, folks. It's definitely alcoholic. It's tasty. I like that. It's the first time I think I've had aviation gin and liked it, the drink. Drunk stream. No, am I drunk? I've had 2 sips. I swear, officer. Ossifer, I swear. But I think we're getting there with this soup. This soup is looking mighty delicious. I'm going to go ahead and add in I'm going to rinse off my roux spoon in the soup, or spatula, and use that to push the fish in. Except this isn't a winter suit. Or were you, or are you looking forward to autumn? Yeah, butternut squash and squash soup. Pretty good time. And I'm just waiting for this to basically come back up to temp. I don't want to stir it too much now that we got the fish in there. Don't remind me of Fishy Slaw. Yeah. I love potato soup. But Fishy Slaw reminds me of my college externship where I was working with the saucier, and the boat motors that I was talking about last night decided to not work for this. And so we had to hand blend using Vitamixes and cone strainers or China caps. You know, something like, I forget what it was. It was somewhere between 40 and 60 gallons. Because the resort had 2 hotels, banquets, room service, and they would do a daily soup for all of them across the board. And that day it was Fishy Slaw. Well, the next day it was going to be Fishy Slaw. Are we there yet? I want to give that a little bit more. That fish isn't quite looking there. My business, I used to make a strawberry yogurt soup in the summertime. If you got it hot enough, I was letting it simmer pretty low. When I put the fish in there, and now we're just getting to the point we're starting to get some bubbles back for a simmer, which means we're just getting back to that point where it cooked through. Hello there, Raiders. Welcome, welcome. You're just in time to see the final product of the evening, everybody. Thank you so much for that raid. What were we doing today? Thank you for that raid. Let me say that a third, fourth, fifth, whatever. Thank you. Those just joining us, hello, I'm Jason. I stream on Twitch here 4 nights a week, Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday. This week I've been challenged by a member of chat, the lovely Fluffy Bun Buns, to do seafood-based dishes. And this is our first night of the 3. Wednesdays I do ingredient challenges, so I do 3 theme nights and ingredient challenge every week. You can vote on the ingredient challenge if you want to join in my Discord. But tonight's dinner, made a lovely seafood stew, as you can see here. Also made a gin cocktail. Did a sort of like a lemonade. We got fresh lemon juice in there with some simple syrup. We've got a little Contral, little aviation gin, and finish it off with a little splash of grenadine to give us that little orangish or reddish hue to the bottom of the glass, which you can't really see from that scene. Let's see, can you see it from this scene even though it's sort of distorted? Yeah, you can see it much better from that scene, the light lemonade color at the top to the grenadine at the bottom. We're going to turn that off and allow that to just sit. Awesome. Thank you so much. Bun's giving Ham Hawk those sprinkles from the giveaway earlier. I do sprinkles in my trap. Sprinkles are my giveaway currency when we get to 1250 followers, which I don't think we're too far away at this point. We'll do another giveaway. And sprinkles are based off of time viewing, participating in chat, being here for events, being here for raids, being here for the beginning of stream, and checking in. All things you can do without spending a single dollar. But I do think, I greatly appreciate the raid, but I do think we've gotten to that point of the evening here. Let's take a quick photo here for the Discord so everyone can see this deliciousness a bit later. Awesome, Mel. Appreciate that. Appreciate anyone trying to help grow the community here. As usual, that photo that I just took will be up in Discord after I finish eating for the evening. We've also got the Wednesday dinner vote going in the Discord, and we got the new monthly project going on for those who are donating or supporting the stream. I'm gonna be back here on Sunday. Gonna be doing maybe tuna, maybe something else. I'm thinking of doing a tuna dish for the 2 other nights that we're doing seafood this coming week here. I'm thinking of doing tuna for one of those nights. I'm thinking of doing a smoked salmon salad for the other night. So the salad probably going to be Tuesday, and then so tuna's probably going to be Sunday. Greatly appreciate the raid. Thank you so much for that. Greatly appreciate you all hanging out with me tonight. Let's see if we can't find someone else to send us raid you all off to. Words. Please use your words, Jason. Wow, knowing that I was planning on raiding. Why don't we send you all off to go hang out with lovely couple. I'm gonna send all you lovely folks to go hang out with dinner with Mom and Dad, usually. Or maybe someone else hanging out with them. They've been doing some collabs lately. I hope you come back to see me on Sunday. Have a great night, everyone. Goodbye.